All right, we're going to go over these NBA picks for March 9th, Thursday. And we're going to start with Utah, Orlando. Go ahead and support the Patreon. Link in the description. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, we're going to keep doing this. We're going to be more consistent with these videos, with the decode videos. I've been getting the betting set up, the computers set up, my two other computers and my apps to set up so we could get more accurate picks as well. But yeah, stay tuned. The Patreon is going to be lit here in the next few weeks. We got the Selection Sunday coming up and all that. But yeah, let's get started today though. Utah versus Orlando, and of course MLB later this month. And we will probably be doing NHL playoffs as well, and of course we'll be doing all NBA. But yeah, let's continue. Utah versus Orlando. The favorite in this one being the Magic. The Magic being the favorite over Utah in this one at home. The Jazz can stay on 35 losses on 35 date numerology. 3 plus 9 plus 23 equals 35. And the spread is at 3.5 against the spread Jazz at the time of this decode. Utah can stay on 31 wins while underdogs at plus 130, positive 130. 1 plus 30 equals 31. The Magic can get their 40th loss to the Utah Jazz. Utah Jazz equals 40. And let me show you how I'm getting these values. If you type in, let me go up, Utah Jazz, hold on, equals 40. As you can see right there, we just typed it in the Gematria. Ordinal is A is 1, Z is 26. Reverse is Z is 1, A is 26. The reduction is when you reduce the double-digit values. And the reverse reduction is when you reduce the double-digit values in reverse. And that's how we get 40 in this instance. Single is when you reduce S once. S is the 19th letter. 1 plus 9 is 10. And you would reduce it twice and get 1 plus 0 equals 1. And that's how you would get the reduction, the dark blue in here. And yeah, that's just how we get these values. Let's continue. The Magic can get their 32nd win versus the Utah Jazz, and Utah Jazz equals 32, as you see right here. It's just how we get these values. Typing it in the Gematria, it matters. Decoding the betting odds and Gematria, you get more accurate picks. And if you were to bet on either team, you really wouldn't be wrong. These two teams are just about even. But the safest pick would probably go with the home team as the favorites in this one. And always use smaller parlays and add them together, build them together. You could play more, you can win more. And eventually you could place bigger bets once you stack your winnings. But start small. Always start small. Houston versus Indiana. We're going to go to that one. We're going to skip the opening money line. Those are going to be on the Patreon, and we're going to leave a link in the description as well, a preview for one of these games. And yeah, how we just add the values together using Fibonacci. Just add them together like I did up here. Let me show you right here. Like 150, 1 plus 50 equals 51. 15 plus 0 equals 15. And 1 plus 5 plus 0 equals 6. And that's how you would get the numbers here. Breaking down the betting odds. The betting odds are obviously the most important part of sports decoding, as it determines how much money Vegas wins and how much money you win. The Pacers are favored at minus, I'm right here. Pacers are favored at minus 425. 42 plus 5 equals 47. Indiana equals 47, the 15th prime number. Silas, the head coach of the Rockets, equals 15. His last name equals 15, Steven Silas. And the Rockets can stay on 15 wins on the year. 220th game for the Rockets head coach, a lot like 22. And Carlisle, the head coach of the Pacers, equals 79, the 22nd prime number, a lot like 22, like the 22nd game for Steven Silas, the head coach of the Rockets. The Rockets can remain on 50 wins, while the Pacers money line is at minus 500, like the number 50. And the Rockets can remain on 50. I should say that should be losses. Definitely not wins. Yeah, losses. They're nowhere near 50 wins. There we go. And yeah, let's continue. Rockets current money line at plus 345. 34 plus 5 equals 39. Silas equals 39. Houston could fall on their number in this one. Fall on their betting number. And of course, the betting odds are the most telling story in sports betting. Don't forget to go with the Rockets. Look at the Rockets on the spread plus 9.5. This game should be closer than that. The Rockets are a sizable favorite on the betting odds, but this game should be closer than 10. Within 10. Look for the spread to go with the Rockets, but the money line to more than likely go with the Pacers. Charlotte versus Detroit. Detroit can stay on 51 losses versus Charlotte. Charlotte equals 51, while Hornets are favored at minus 150 money line current. 1 plus 50 equals 51. Pistons are underdogs at plus 130. 1 plus 30 equals 31. Pistons equals 31. This is the 705th game for the Hornets head coach, and Charlotte Hornets equals 75. A lot like 705. The zeros do not matter in numerology. Charlotte equals 75. Look out for the spread. The spread is more than likely a trap for this game. The Pistons are against the spread at plus 3.5. And look out for this to be an even closer game than that. Even closer game than that. I will be also posting 2 or 3 different computer picks along with my picks as well. And that will be the real determining factor. And they go on several different data points, thousands of different data points. But yeah, let's continue to the Golden State Memphis game. Golden State can stay on 34 wins versus Memphis, and Memphis equals 34. If you type in Memphis equals 34 in reverse, as you can see right there, reverse reduction. Let's continue. Warriors equals 121. And 121 is, of course, 11. 2 11s, 11 by 11. And the Grizzlies opening money line is plus 101, a lot like 11. 10 plus 1 equals 11. Grizzlies' current money line is also at plus 110. Their current, which is another 11. Current spread is at 2.5. Kerr, the last name of the Warriors head coach, equals 25. And Memphis Grizzlies equals 97, the 25th prime number. The Warriors have been in a bit of a slump with this one, and look for them to break out of it with the Ja Morant-less Grizzlies. Let's continue. New York versus Sacramento. Kings can get their 39th win versus New York, and New York equals 39. Knicks head coach can get 105th loss as Knicks head coach, while underdogs at plus 150 on the money line. And yeah, look out for the Kings at home. The New York lost to an underdog their previous game, and yeah, I believe it was Charlotte. And they lost their previous game as a favorite. They lost the previous game as a favorite to Charlotte. And look out for the Kings to get this one. The Kings are hot right now. They're winning. A lot of their games here lately, they're really going crazy, heading toward the playoffs. And look out for the Kings in this one over New York at home. Always use small parlays. And, of course, the pick of the day, Milwaukee is almost 1,000-point favorites over the Nets. Avoid that game, as it will cost you money more than win you money, unless you want to put money on the underdog. The Nets on the road, unless that's what your pick is. But, yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Check out the links below. Check out the decode below. And consider joining the Patreon, subscribing, liking, or leaving a comment. I've been Scott. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.